Hey guys, in today's video, very excited to show you this new lightsaber from Saberforms. What is this, Carter?
This is the Anakin V2.
We're gonna go through all sorts of cool stuff up next. Hey guys, my name is Jeff. This is Carter. Carter, what are you holding?
The Anakin V2.
Anakin V2 lightsaber. We're gonna do the unboxing. We wanna show you guys what comes with this, all the cool tech and operation of this lightsaber. Carter's gonna test this thing out, and we're gonna give you our final thoughts at the end of this video. So first, let's start with the unboxing. So let's see what comes inside the box. Pull up that side. There we go. Ooh. So what have we got?
So we've got the hilt right here in the middle. Toolkit.
Okay.
Display stand. Oh, here's the actual blade. Let's open up the toolkit. Ooh, so we got a charger.
So this looks to be a USB-C to USB-A connection. We have a wrench.
We got
Little Allen wrench.
Got some instructions. So, what else do we got in here? It's like maybe another piece to the hilt.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I bet you these are pieces to the hilt.
Okay.
There you go. That's the toolkit.
Nice. What's in the? Let's do this next.
Display stand? No way.
Okay, go ahead and
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
let's open that.
Saber. That's nice, because then you have something to display your saber on.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh. Check that out. Alright, so apparently the pieces go in.
We will assemble this. We'll get to that. So let's
Alright.
just pull this over to the side.
Now the hilt.
All right, let's take
Wow.
off. Yeah, how's it feel?
Got some weight. Wanna feel it?
Yeah. Oh, is that cool? Wow, that is quite heavy.
Wow, that
Alright.
is shiny.
Ooh. What do you think?
Holy.
Yeah, look at that.
Let me kind of trim the saber here so you guys can see. This looks just like the movie too.
I'll tell you what, you play with this, get used to it. We'll come back and we'll explain to everybody else once we know more about this saber. And we're back. We've had the chance to play with the lightsaber a little bit. So what, your initial thoughts, Carter, what do you think?
I think it's a really cool lightsaber. I like playing around with it, and it was really cool.
Cool. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the build of this lightsaber. Now, when this saber came, you could see in the unboxing it was in pieces. What did you have to do to assemble it?
So what you had to do is you had to take the blade here, and you had to insert it into the saber, and then you would have to insert the screw and then tighten it, and then your saber's all ready to go.
Let's talk about the workmanship of this, the build of the hilt itself. So starting off at the very bottom, it's got these rubber grips.
It does come with those rubber grips. Also, in the box, it did have extra ones in case one of those broke or fell off. They have extra ones that you can use.
And then moving down the hilt, so we've got the touch sensitive button on the top, and then there's these, I'm gonna just say they're little metal spikes, giving the hilt a really cool feel and look. And then moving further down the line of the hilt, you've got all these different buttons, you've got the different look and display. I mean, it's not just one piece of plastic. This is a metal hilt, and even the buttons and different designs on it, different pieces of metal. I mean, this is very realistic looking. So let's talk about charging. So in order to charge the lightsaber, you were using that USB-C cable that came with it, but there's no port that can be seen on the outside. So how do you charge the lightsaber up?
How you actually get to it is by unscrewing the bottom of the saber, and then once you have unscrewed the bottom of the saber on the back, you will see a little charging port. Charge it into a Windows computer. I would recommend that, and that'll work perfectly. In order to turn it on, the first thing you're gonna need to do is there are 3 buttons on the actual lightsaber. So the first button is on the very top, and you're gonna click that button, and you're gonna hold it.
Power on.
And then you'll hear it say power on. And once you get to that point, you can you can twist the saber and turn it on.
Woo!
And it'll light up. One of the next things you're going to want to do with your saber is on, not in the middle button, but the very bottom button. You're just going to click it once. And you'll hear a different sound. And then you can turn the saber back on. And you'll see it changes colors. And has a totally different thing. So another thing about the saber is how to actually turn the sound up and down. And while your saber is on, but your lightsaber isn't or it's not lighting up, while it's in this position, you're gonna hold the button and you should hear this long beep. And when you hear that long beep, you are officially in the volume piece. And what you're gonna do is when you click the top button, it'll get louder. And then if you click the bottom piece, it'll get quieter all the way until it says muted.
So you can use it in muted mode.
You can use it in muted mode, and you can turn it and crank the volume.
Cool.
Too.
So
I would not recommend it.
Another quick note about this, Carter. So that with charging it and using it, it takes roughly 2 hours to charge it from 0 battery all the way up to full charge. And then you get roughly about 4 hours of usage out of it before the battery is completely depleted.
Yeah.
All right. So Carter's going to show you guys here the different modes that you can put the lightsaber into. There's basic, and then there are ignitions. There's different ways to do that depending on how you're pressing the buttons. Show us some of the examples and the differences between them.
So, for the basic, you're going to hold the bottom button.
Basic 4.
And then you'll see when you turn it on, it'll be different.
And you're just twisting the saber to turn it on.
Yep. And you'll see that it'll be rainbow for this one. And then when you turn it back off, whatever your original color was, when you go to the next one,
Basic 5.
the next basic, it'll go back to that original color.
Holy
This
cow.
one will be seizure mode 1. And then for ignitions, you're gonna hold the top button,
Ignition 3.
and then you'll turn it on,
Whoa!
and then you'll see that it'll turn on like that. You can also do other ignitions.
Ignition 4.
Ooh. That is so cool.
Yeah, and then you can turn it off, and then there's a whole bunch. So if we go back to the basics again, you can see that this one in the saber, you'll see it has white spots in it, and it's just kind of cool because it looks kind of real. And then another one that you can do for a basic
Basic 7.
is you can do another basic, and then you'll turn it back on.
Oh.
And then this one, it'll have white going back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, that's cool.
So there's a lot that you can do when doing ignition and basic, and it's a lot of fun because you can do movie stuff, and you can do whatever you want with the saber, and you can customize it yourself. On the lightsaber, some examples that you are allowed to do is if you point it down at the ground, you can change the color by turning it and holding the button on the bottom down. And you should hear it say color switch. Now we're going to be showing you some of our favorite examples from the lightsaber sound fonts.
Ray Skywalker.
Tell me, is this training? My training? No.
Always training, the universe is.
Master Windu.
I am told it is the dark saber.
General Kenobi. Star Killer. Prepare a boarding party. Kenobi. Kenobi!
As you can hear, when the lightsaber stays still, it just sounds like a regular lightsaber. When you're like moving it around, and it's called smooth swing, there's blaster deflection, which you push the bottom button once, and it'll make different noises. And then you can turn it on and off, and it'll make different noises. And it also, if you're like charging at someone with the lightsaber, you can push it forward and it'll make another sound effect. In the comments below, tell us which side you're on, the dark side or the light side.
Okay. So final thoughts on using this lightsaber, Carter.
It's awesome. I would definitely recommend you getting this. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of fun to be had with the saber. And I would definitely recommend this as like a gift for someone, or like just in general if you want a lightsaber. And the overall feeling of the lightsaber is really awesome. So
Does it feel realistic?
yes,
When
it
you're
feels
lightsaber fighting with it?
very realistic, and it looks just like the movies. And it's just so much fun to be had and so much fun to use, and I would definitely recommend it to other people.
Very cool. We are going to leave a link to this lightsaber down in the video description, so be sure to check that out. If you guys have any questions on this lightsaber, we will do the best to answer them. Let us know down in the comments section below. My name is Jeff. Carter, thank you so much for helping with this lightsaber review. We hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this, or other Star Wars videos as well. As always, be sure to make every day awesome, and we will see you in the next video.
May the Force be with you.